Oh, jeez. Hello, welcome to BA Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm here to do the mini readings for tonight. It's been a few days, I think. I got people asking, where are you? I'm here. I'm always here. But it's funny. Hi, Cora. Hi, Linda. Oh, I'm a little on the sleepy side. It's the weather. Kind of put you under a bit. We had a storm. It started here last night. It's been nothing but freezing rain. It's pellets of freezing rain. I think that it may be letting up a little bit. I'm not sure. Um, I know it warmed up a little bit because I had to turn the heat off at this end. I had to shut it off. It was just too warm. I said, well, we're warm anyway. So I'm going to use my Wild Tarot tonight, Wild Unknown deck. I'm going to include that with the other two tonight. I just felt compelled to do just that. So, oh my goodness, I think I put it in the wrong spot. Oh dear. The link. I don't remember putting it in the group. You do this stuff so much. I hope God I didn't put it on my page. I don't like that. I have to go in and look on my page first. How are you, Cora? How's it going along? Oh, no. Delete. I put it on my own page. For crying out loud. Hurry up. Edit. No, I want to delete. Why isn't delete? Where's the delete? Move, embed. It's my wall. I should be able to delete it. What is going on here? All of Facebook's going to see this and I'm not going to be happy about it. Edit. What if I hit edit? Will it bring up delete as well? No, it won't. This is my wall for crying out loud. How come? Oh my God. Fine, move the trash. There we go. They changed the delete to trash. Let's try this again. Where am I? You have to bear with me a minute here. Get my feet. See this? This is what happens to me if I stay away for 4 or 5 or 6 days. Well, Facebook. I don't know what happened when I stopped and it was gone. And well, group. B. Oh, come on. There. Post in the group. There we go. You had one last night and then today around 15. Oh my God, you guys all. Oh my. You're in Niagara Falls on the New York side. Okay. Well, Cora lives in Ontario. She doesn't live in the same area. She's not in Niagara Falls, but it's the same province on the Canadian side. We got both sides here. I better get my other things up. I've got to get my email. I don't have that open. Ah. Okay. And get the PayPal. I got to get the link while I'm at it too. Log in. Just be but a moment. What else was it I needed? Oh, yes, the links. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go. Stop slowing down. Crying out loud. There we go. Okay. Now, where's my screen? There we are, way over here. People. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Have a hard time finding my footing. It's like I'm learning all over again. If I get away for too long, that's what happens. There we go. There's the links. Yeah, it's been crazy, crazy weather. I'm surprised we got any snow, to tell you the truth. I'm surprised there's any. Sure sign of the winter came through Caterpillar. Caterpillar, maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I read it wrong. We don't have a ton. 2015 was our worst winter. I think I was right across the country. But we were in almost a state of emergency. We had so much snow. 2015 was a nightmare. My yard was never busier, though. Is it ever busy with birds? Big time. Big time. It was like I had so many birds every day on my deck that I had somebody donate two bags, two of the big 50-pound bags of bird seed. Somebody donated them to the birds, so it was pretty good. Where are you? I can't find my other glasses. The ones these kind of bug me a bit, but okay. What are you saying? Oh, you were. And you use the words, I hope you don't mind me, posting instead of just sharing a story or sharing something. It's so incredible to you. You see it as a bona fide post. That's cute. Good for you. Hi, Truth. How you doing, Susan? You're in Ohio. Are you Linda Fry? Okay. All right. All right. Well, what's the city or whatever on the American side for Niagara Falls? What is it for New York? You're saying I'm Niagara Falls, New York, and down below you're saying Ohio. I don't quite get what you're saying. Well, I'm glad he did something for you. It's about time he started acting more like a real boyfriend. You're too easygoing, Cora. That's not a problem. That's a beautiful quality to have. It is for someone that's very, very patient. Never any patience. Never putting the pressure on. You're that type of person. So he's very good. Oh my God, Mary Jane, how are you? How's your trip going? How's your trip moving along? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Linda. Yeah, Cora, and for you, sometimes I think that he gets, I don't think it, I think, well, the thought goes through my mind more than once, quite a bit, that he got real comfortable with you. So comfortable with you. Never thought of doing anything to keep your attention. Never thought he had to. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, and that little one-on-one that you gave him not that long ago, and he's explaining things, kind of probably is what rattled him a little bit. I better get her something for Valentine's Day. Hi, Passion Latimer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah. You're in Louisiana. Oh my God. 6 inches of snow and ice roads. Oh my. Yeah, because last Tuesday we had that's what brought all the snow in. And Tuesdays are my garbage day, garbage pickup. Here we are Tuesday again, we get this other one. And because I missed the last one, I had a lot of garbage. And I'd been doing some cutting out and some cleaning, getting rid of stuff all together. And it took 4 weeks, but 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, sorry. It took 8 bags, 7 bags of garbage. Now, my garbage bins are way over at this end, and my box is way at the other end, past the driveway, on the side of the road, kind of a thing. And it was awful. I just literally rolled out of bed. I better pee or I'll pee my pants out there. Threw a pair of sneakers on. I don't know what I was thinking. Barefoot with sneakers. And then threw my yard jacket on. And the dog and I went down. And I made it to the garbage holders okay. But from there, I carried 4, 2 in each hand. Big ones, the big full-size garbage bag, 4 of them like this. I had to keep stopping and putting them down. They were heavy. And so I'm doing the lazy man's load, trying doing it all in one shot. I'm already pissed. I'm going to have to make another trip. So I get up there and get them. My tarp that I have, because I don't have a cover on my garbage box anymore. The weather broke it. They're wide open. So I use a big, heavy tarp. And the tarp was buried under probably 3 feet of snow. And I'm yanking and I'm pulling and you can hear the ice pellets hitting everywhere. They're all on my hair. I'm soaking wet. My feet are now cold and half wet. And I'm going, feels like a goddamn Monday to me. I just know I went back to the last of the garbage bags, and I put them back into the little bins that I put and store them in there and left them. But I had to be very careful how I walked because my feet kept wanting to go from under me. You know, yeah. Your mission, are you? Michigan, not mission. Sorry. Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah. I hope your husband is feeling okay as well, Mary Jane. I really do. 10 inches in Hawaii. Oh my God, Ohio in 2 days. That's a lot. 10 inches in 2 days. I need my other glasses. These just don't cut it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I was misread it. Yeah, that's quite a bit. But you know what? We're at the halfway mark of February. That is going to entail that it's downhill from here. We're sure we can get more storms. We probably will. But at least we're on the downside now, heading down. So when these snow systems come in, they'll melt very quickly because the air is getting warmer. So, yeah. Oh my God. I want to be able to go out on my deck again. I want to be able to make my nice cup of tea, grab what I need to make me comfortable, go down to the yard. I've got a couple of chairs down there, armchairs. Get into my chair and just let Bear play. I'll get up and play with him a little bit. He likes if you stomp a foot like you're going to chase him. And he goes, all you see is this black streak tearing around and around and around. But those are good days. Those are good days. Because he gets out, he gets his exercise. Some days, of course, I walk to the beach. That goes without saying. I don't bother mentioning it. It goes without saying. So, oh my goodness, this is going to be a slow night. Well, that's just as well then, if it is. I won't sit here for too long. You got, oh, I spoke too soon. I thought I was gonna say, you guys know me when I'm like, I'll only sit for so long. If something doesn't happen, I'm knocking off. But something came in here. Let me see. Yeah, PayPal. Oh, thank you so much, Truth. Beautiful, beautiful donation. Truth is saying, I went back to church last Sunday and saw my crush there. Ooh, what are his feelings towards me? Oh my. He does know you exist, right? He knows you exist. We'll start with this, but I'm using another deck tonight as well. We'll start with the regular old oceanic. This is for Truth. She went to church on Sunday. Is she seen her crush there? Does he have feelings for her? Let's see what we got. Okay, Susan went to church on Sunday, and she's seen her crush. Do they have feelings for her? Is there an attraction there? You got competition, but okay, you got competition, okay? Literally. You're not the only one that has a crush on him. Now, the only way you could possibly have a chance is to stand your ground, keep having your crush, find a way to put it out there so that he's aware of it as well, rather than waiting for somebody else to come in and scoop him out from under you, that kind of a thing. Let me see here. Let's try our wallet. Unknown. Easier to shuffle. Nothing else but 78 cards. Just the same. Yeah, I'm going to get myself tonight a bowl of water for this. But you're being encouraged to have endurance. Come on. I'm having a hard time shuffling these ones. This is for Susan. She went to church on Sunday and seen her crush. Is he aware of her? Does he feel the same? Give us something to go on here. You're not the forward type. Could be a problem. How does that feel? Because it is two. It felt like two. There we go. The Fool, the very first card. Oh my. Okay. I'm pulling the book here. Their explanation. Well, they're a lot cleaner and more cut and dry than the Oceanic, believe me. Once the very first card, it shouldn't be that hard to find. Next page. Come on. There we go. The Fool's ready to fly. This is ready to fly. His young wings ache for flight, and with a single step he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin the journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the fool. Be ready to fall, no matter what people say about you. This is your journey, and it's begun already. It's already begun. So, competition. Somebody else is going to know about it. They're going to know that you have a crush on him. They're going to know about it. You do quickly a mermaid's oracle. And I'll get a straight yes or no out of Lilith, Susan, okay? I'll get a straight yes or no out of her. Oops. I'm going to cut right here. The sulky in her skin. Well, there's probably a message in there for you. 25. Whoops, wrong book. I got 3 books and 3 decks on the go here now. 25. 26, 25. There we go. If this card has come up to you, it's time to dance, to be free, and to join with groups of women who wish to be, simply be. Free to dance under the moonlight, free of dogma, and even of political correctness. A time without children, without relationships, and without other couples around you. The joys of being single or of being free. A time to leave family and partners for a while, to claim your own skin back. Choose safe environments. Do not trust people who come to you at this time and want to, quote unquote, take care of you. This may be code for wishing to capture you. Go to a place where you are among your own gender, where you can be nurtured by contact with your own kind. Find a sacred place to visit and commit to a regular time out in that safe haven. It is now time for you to support and encourage the freedom of other humans and creatures. When we do this, our own freedom becomes more natural to us. Make a donation for seal conservation. Do not support practices or companies that benefit from the seal hunt that still takes place. Visit the lands of the Selkie love. Legend. The Orkney Isles in the far north of Scotland. and Iceland in the Scandinavias, Northern Ireland and her cold seas, or travel in unions, past life memories, dreams, set your silky self free. Okay, I'm covering all the bases here. Now we'll do Lilith. Hold on. Oh no, I dropped one. Which one did I drop and where did it go? Excuse me, just something to make it even longer. I can't leave them down. I've got a small dog and he will chew it up. Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't see it. You're right down. Can you move for a minute, baby, please? Can you get up? Please, can you get up for just a minute? Clear out. I need that card. Where the hell did it go? There, finally. Jeez, I think I was going to find it, and it fell right there. I have dark blue floors, and that's blue, and it kind of blended. Sorry, Bear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm off sync. I'm out of sync here tonight for some reason. I got to find my footing. Okay. This is for Susan. Truth Warrior. She went to church on Sunday. She's seen her current crush. Does he see her as well? Does he see her as somebody of interest for him? Does he get the feeling she likes him too? Does he know this? He's not really sure. He's not sure. It's a maybe. It doesn't tell me anything. Would Truth have a chance on connecting with him and dating? Could it possibly happen? She's saying yes, it can happen. Is it going to happen? She's saying probably. That's what I got. That's what I got. Probably. And yes. So I don't know how encouraging that is, but hi, Al. How you doing? That's true. People get so personal. It's true. They start to psychoanalyze everything when you challenge their mindset. Yes. Yeah, we don't have much far to go, much further to go with that. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know. Get the teen line up behind him at church. If you guys do the kind of a brunch thing after services or whatever, get next to him in the lineup. Strike up a little bit of conversation. That will be the beginning. That will be the beginning. I think it's only around for a month. Closer towards, where are we? Where am I? Hold on. Ah, come on. I don't want to know the list of planets. I want Mercury. End of. Here we go. And come on, come on, come on. That's not an answer? No. That can't be. I should have put the year in there. Somebody else can get it before I can get it, will ya? February 20th. January 30th to February 20th. A few more days. Yeah. No, 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 that was wrong. This is 2021. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. It's giving me the start of it. It's supposed to be for both, and it's not. Is anybody else? I gotta get my screen up. Anybody else got it? That's what I thought I seen, but I wasn't sure if it was the 20th. I know it's a short retrograde this time with Mercury. I do know that. Hi, Zen Maiden. Zen Mermaiden. Hi, Jem Walker. Zen, another Zen, must be related. You think it's the 27th? I'm getting different. I'm looking it up and I'm getting different. There's another one. That doesn't give an answer. Isn't this awful? I ask a simple question. Here we are, 2021 from February 20th. Why couldn't you just told me that on the first try? So there we go. Now we all learned. We can say we learned something here tonight for sure. Who's up next? I think I've got another question. And it is for Jennifer Walker. Okay. Jennifer Walker. What's your question, Jennifer? Oh, that's like my life. It truly is. I've got my favorite pair of glasses. They look horrible on me, but they feel good on me. And that's why I like wearing them. And I can't find them. And they were just out. I looked everywhere. Don't know. Okay, Jen, what's the question? Okay. I need a little bowl. I've got one. There. I'll be able to shop a little bit easier with. Get over there. I guess that's all you want to know is a general on career. Then career and success. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have them waterlogged. Oh, it's just taking me a bit to get my feet under me here tonight for some reason. I don't do pop-outs 99.9% of the time. Reason being, it's my clumsiness. It feels weird when it pops. Slides out, drops, whatever. That's something else. But I don't get anything. It's just me being clumsy. This is for Jen Walker. She's asking about career, career, successful. What can she expect in 2021 as far as work is concerned? I'm going to cut right here. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you have to trust yourself more. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust in your own abilities. Believe in yourself is what I'm hearing. You do that and get that down pat. I know I'm good at what I do. I know I can be very good at what I do, that kind of a thing. You need to trust yourself more is what you need. Is to trust yourself more. Okay? Bear with me. If I can find the book. I've got too many on the go. Beautiful King of Pentacles, my favorite suit. Always bodes well. It always bodes well. The King reveals a man whose ambition, well, he basically represents ambition, trust, protective. And it shows that it's a kind of energy when, we'll say, he commits to a project or a relationship, he's loyal to the last. That would pretty well explain you as well. Once you make a commitment to a certain job career, you stick with it. He can be a powerful business owner or a leader. He's got a hands-on attitude. Reading up as the U card in the reading, he represents generosity and love. What you gain, you're going to be sharing with those that are most important to you. Protect what is yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. Enjoy the rewards that success will bring you. So it's successful. Keywords are money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment. The next card is a very successful card. The Four of Wands. Okay? That brings about rewards. Beautiful card, really. With the Four of Wands. So you're being given a heads up that when you achieve a goal, such as finding a new home, completing a project, passing a test, getting a job, it's time for rewards. Holidays, socializing, love, and trips away all feature under this happy four. Could be all of those things or one of those things. This brings you the leisure and the fun and the freedom. That's what you'll be thinking in your head, I start this new job. You feel like every minute, every day is going to be absorbed by this job, and that's not the case at all. You're going to have quite an amount of freedom as well. So you can still live your life. It's also time to get back in touch with your own inner child, celebrate the joy of life, because if you find contentment within, you'll sense the closeness of your spiritual guides. An additional meaning is reflecting on happy memories, the advice, be careful what you can and be careful while you can. Replenish your mind, body, and soul because you deserve it. Balance, love, contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. Your life is about to take off, is what's going to happen here. Career-wise, that is, I can see that plain as day. You're starting a new phase. A lot of things are going to feel kind of new to you. Even the relaxation and the fun. Some things are going to feel almost foreign to you. Get ready to live a life that you get back what you put into it. If you're putting a lot into a new career, you'll get a lot back. That's what it's going to be for you. That's the game plan. The harder you work, the more comes to you. You need to lighten up at work. Well, If you lighten up, then everything else will lighten up as well. Put it that way. So, but that's that. So yes, I mean, it's not showing me what you're going to be doing, not in the least. Not even an inkling. Not feeling anything. I'm not hearing it. But the cards that you received were very, very good. To get into PayPal, it's just like I put in the link. Look at this again very carefully. There's two links there, not just the one. You see it says paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. And why is it there is a space? There should be a space right in there. I can't do it. I'll have to fix it. I don't know what happened there. My cursor must have. Just bear with me for a minute. I think about what I'm doing, for crying out loud. Bear with me. Yeah, that's crazy. They're not even in together. There's no space. See, if you didn't copy it right, it would never, ever, ever paste. Wait till I bring you guys up again. I can find you. I'm looking at a blank screen here right now. Here is the PayPal link. There it is again. It's doing it again. So if you're in Canada, use the banking system, the transfer system, only Canadians only. Anywhere else on the planet, use PayPal. PayPal.me/Natalie Tapley. It's that simple. It's that simple. There you go. As long as you're coming out a little further ahead, that's all I care about. You're coming out a little further ahead. But a lot of it is work on your confidence, your self-confidence. Look, there's other people can do. Why can't you? The thing is, you got to have that special, that little something extra, where the employer goes, "I want her." 5 people here, they're all very, very good at it, but she is the one I want. There's something about her. How studious you are, how easygoing you are. Some of the others seemed a little uptight, a little irritated. It showed their patience level was shorter than yours. Yours is longer. I'm going to open my window. There. Ah, that's noisy. Sorry, guys. Getting warm. You always leave an employer with a good sense of who you are, the best side of you. Okay? Once you've been working there a while, you can have your moods, you have your days, you have your times. And if you can't be yourself, then you have to think about it again, rethink where you're applying to. Make sure that you're going to be able to be yourself, not just you're not a machine. You're still allowed to be a person. So, yeah, they can type it in, but there's no need of it. It's right there. You go from PayPal to Tapley, right across. Right click, copy. Go into PayPal, paste it. or you can do it as Emmanuel said. I don't know why. God's sake. Well, that's okay. It's probably going to work. See? Does everybody see what Emmanuel just said? He just tried it and it worked fine. Is there something you're picking up, an extra letter or something? Here it is, all by itself. I just entered it. Not so much in caps. That was a mistake, but that's what I think. I don't think she realizes you've got to save it's taking you in, and you're not following through. There's got to be a spot there to enter a new donation or a new question. There has to be. You're not seeing it. I don't know. I've never paid for anything through PayPal before, so I have no idea what any of it looks like. I don't know. I go by what people tell me. A lot of people have it, have the Bay of Fundy Fortunes. They have it saved to their PayPal. Yeah, we still got some wet. Can hear it. It's not raining though. I think there might be a little bit of dripping going on, which means we warmed up enough to start to melt. My goodness, we haven't had a slow night like this in a long time. There, done. Hello, Sharita. That's really great, Jen Mocker. I think everybody this week has gotten snow and ice and everything going. With goes without saying, Texas, of course, and uh-uh. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, it would. It would. It absolutely would. You know, I was pissed off this morning because where I have to put move my trash to, big bags of garbage, and it's quite a walk. And I don't really have a pair of winter boots. My other boots, my knee-high ones, they're smooth on the bottom. Wouldn't dare put them on going out there. I grabbed my sneakers because they were close. They've got some tread on them. And it's just that when I come back in, the bottom, I was wearing my jammy bottoms, my yard jacket. Who am I going to see at 5 to 8, 10 to 8 in the morning? I literally didn't make coffee or anything. I went right from my bed to the bathroom, out the door, down the stairs, do it and get it over with it. And I didn't look like I was doing anything out. I said, better get out there before it starts to rain or hail or whatever. And it was already doing that. I could hear the minute I opened the door, I could hear I said, here we go. So I come in, my hair was all weighed down the whole bit, but I left the last couple bags. I put them back inside the bins. I said, I'm not making another trip up to that box. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Just couldn't do it. So I hate doing stuff like that anyway. I usually don't mind, but I'm older now and it bothers my hands. And here I grab two in each hand, two great big ones, the biggest ones you can get. And it wasn't so much, well, there was one that was heavy. The rest of them were quite light, but still just the same. Trying to keep my balance and walk through all that. Oh, jeez. I have no idea. And sorry, because like I told you, I've never sent money in PayPal I have no idea what the screen looks like. No idea. I don't understand isn't it supposed to go into my profile? You said, I guess, event went through your profile to send. Still getting same thing. I don't understand where it's supposed to go to my profile, nobody else. I can't put mine out the night before. If I would love to be able to do that, to get it out before it got dark, get it covered. The top of I've got a big wooden handmade garbage bin, but the top pieces were plexiglass and the weather got them the year before last. Destroyed them. So it's open. So I have a great big tarp that I put over the garbage in once I put it in the bin there and I cover it all. But even covered through the night before, the bears would be into it, raccoons would be into it, there would be one hell of a mess. I have to wait till the morning of to put my garbage out. So I wake up every other Tuesday and I'm half asleep putting my garbage out. I'm just sick of it. Hi, Tiffany James. All I know, Anne, is it's working because somebody's already put a donation through. It went through no problem. If you're not used to using PayPal, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's doing it and you don't realize. You're just not completing it. How you doing, Tiffany? But I might, before I go to bed, I might, because there's soft ice about this thick all over my deck. And I may do my deck and my stairs before retiring for the night, provided I don't fall down them. Get it up before it has a chance to solidify. But then what I do is I just take a bunch of hot water and throw it all over and say, there, it's gone. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Hold on a minute. No. The dings I was transferring. I don't trust PayPal. It's not that I don't trust PayPal, but somebody's been trying to break into it. So as soon as the money I transferred to my bank, 2 separate transfers, and that's why you heard 2 dings. So everybody's complaining about the cold. It's really bad. Hey, Mary Jane. Hi, Samantha. I didn't see you come in. Just picking up on a few people here. I didn't see you come in. Welcome again. Dark and ice out there. That's not the kind of holiday you had planned, Mary Jane. That makes for a lot of white knuckle driving, as they call it, the white knuckle drive. Especially if you're not used to driving on ice and snow. Ha ha ha, Jen, that's funny. Not at all. Mary Jane didn't expect to see you for 2 weeks or 6 weeks. You're getting ready to move, are you, Sue? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Good, Mary Jane. By the end of this year. Okay. You in Hawaii, Samantha? Oahu? I'm not sure how that's said, but looks like a Hawaiian name. Oh, Australia. I had no idea. Yeah, it would be. You guys are you're in the middle of your summer over there. We're in winter. We're opposite you. Like, we can have it worse. Yeah, I'm sick of the storm, I'm sick of the gray, I'm sick of the cold, I'm sick of it all, but it could be worse. We've had so much worse. It's not that bad of a winter, so oh my god, that app, TikTok. Holy, they did something to it 3 or 4 nights ago, and the people that I was following that I really enjoyed, they're all gone. Wiped them right off my list. That's what Facebook does. Comes in and wipes subscribers off your list. And all they had on the last 3 days was a smattering of fortune tellers. Oh my God. I'm hitting. I'm going. Where's my people? Where's my people? I keep scrolling, and most of them are. The only freaky thing is there was probably 15 or 20. I always say, if this is on the For You page, there's no hashtags or anything like that, then this message is meant for you. But there's probably also another 500, 600,000 people. But every one of them, I said, I'll listen to them. They went through and through. They all said the same thing to me, and nothing happened. Every one of them, the readings were the same, and nothing happened. So I get a little frustrated with that. So here we go again. Why is that doing that? There's PayPal link. There's the Canadian e-transfer link. Do PayPal, okay. PayPal.me/Natalie Tapley. I swear, here's some weird. This started about a month ago, maybe, and it just happened again. I don't have a cat, and I keep hearing a cat meow. It just happened again, like I said. Very, very strange indeed. Very strange. Yes, I am, Michelle. That's what we're doing here tonight. I don't think I'll be here the 3 hours tonight, that's for sure. Been a long, long time since we had a slow night like this. Other nights, many nights I come in, I don't even finish my smudging, and the bell starts to ding ding, so some nights that's how it starts, boom, right into the readings, and stays that way until we're done. No. There's one. See who we've got. Tiffany, thank you so much for your generous donation, Tiffany. What is your question? This is for Tiffany. Just wait for Tiffany to enter her question. Oh, Tiffany is lagging, or if she has seen that. There we go. Will I continue working at the same high school next school year? Okay, let's find out. Is Tiffany going to be working for the same school come next year? What do you want, baby? Just a minute. I know, sweetheart. Just a minute. You're going to make me incapacitated tonight. I'm not going to be able to walk. Will Tiffany be working in the next school year? Will she continue working into the same high school next year? Will she still be there at the same high school next year? I'm going to cut right here. You've got a lot of staying power, so when you put your mind to something, you stick with it, that's for sure. I don't know why you got this card. Judgment. Self-reflection. Bear with me. Oh, my hands just won't work. I don't know. I don't know why. And maybe you're a little unsure of yourself to a certain degree. I'm not sure why. It's time to revisit the past and to take stock before moving on. So you have to make sure, what I'm hearing is you have to make sure that the same school, high school that you're at, you've got to make sure you're prepared, you're ready, and it's what you really, really want. You're not settling. You can even muse in some happy memories, discovered that there's some unfinished business somewhere along that line. You may find yourself being in touch with somebody from the past or even revisiting an old situation to find some answers you're looking for. But at this time, you'll also be judging yourself on your own past actions. Did you do the right thing? Additional meaning of the card is spiritual connection, linking with those in spirit, guides, angels, and loved ones. You may be looking back and wondering if you shouldn't give somebody a second chance. Keywords are contemplation, self-judgment, review, second chances, guilt, spirituality. I'm going to still pull you one from the Wild Unknown. Then I'm going to use Lilith for your question. That's what I'm going to do. It's not helping, the water. Dropping them everywhere. Come on. Come on. This deck isn't even broken in. Is Tiffany going to still be working within the same high school come the next year, the new year 2022? Will she be with the same school that she's at right now? Okay. Okay. What do we got? Oh, Chariot, which is a fine card. This is not an emotional card either, so there's no emotional sensitivity. This is a card of very, very high energy. Okay? Now, we'll find out what the book has got to say about it. Come on. There it is. The chariot is your confidence, your will, and your inner warrior. At points in your life when you felt the bliss of achievement or triumph, you were riding on its back. Build a relationship with this part of yourself. Try not to see the chariot inside you. The more focused your mind, the easier it will be to sense the presence and to stay motivated on his back with a fixed gaze and sure footing, you'll be headed toward all that you dream of. That sounds more for you. Probably going to get exactly what you were just talking about. Counseling. Bear with me. I'm going to ask her. Original question was, Tiffany's asking, is she come next year in 2022, is she going to still be with the same high school working as where she is right now? Will it be the same high school? You're there for another 2 to 3 years. You're there another 2 to 3 years. So it could be this year coming up would be your second, well, compared to now. But yes, very large swing, a long swing, a quick swing. Very nice, very beautiful. Will Tiffany be taking a counselor's course? Will she eventually get into counseling? Will she make that her field of expertise? She's saying yes. You'll be doing both for a while. You'll be going to school for that, and you'll still be teaching at the same time. So, there you go. Yes, it is your card, Tiffany. I've got somebody else that rang through. Let's see who it is. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Appreciate it. And the next person we have up, move. Michelle Harris. Will I get the job I just did an interview for today? We get a lot of questions exactly like that. This is for Michelle Harris. Will I get the job that I interviewed for today? So, Michelle, you're up next. Michelle, you're up next. There you are. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Tiffany. Is Michelle going to get hired for the job that she was interviewed for just today? What are her chances here? What do you see? What's going on? Is Michelle going to be hired for the job that she was just interviewed for today? Not cut. Yes. Very good opportunity for you. Absolutely. Okay. You got the page of Pentacles. That's what he's about. Opportunity. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go, Michelle. This page is going to bring you good news about finances, work, and education. While the page does not represent that money alone, he brings you hope that your wish will be granted. Additional meaning of the page is a pending job offer, or if you're trying to even maybe sell a property or move, that will happen very soon, provided you pay attention to paperwork. But you're having a pending job offer. There's your answer right there. Look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but you need to be diligent and aware. Check all your contracts carefully. Money, messages, communication, work, lack, confidence, and optimism. And I will pull you one of the wild unknown. Is Michelle going to end up being awarded the job that she just interviewed for today? Okay, I'm going to cut them right here. The Son of Swords. Core cards are a little different here. Oh my. It's looking good for you. I can tell you that. Come on, you. Now I gotta find the swords, and I have no idea where they're at in this book. There we go. Oh my God, it opened right up to it. Okay. A dynamic creature. Son of Swords is a man of action, not of grace. He pushes forward toward his goal with urgency and determination. To top it off, he's very well educated, making him a force to be reckoned with. Usually he's seeking approval from the patient and just Father of Swords, who has quite a shadow onto his son. Working with stimulating and exhausting young man can prove to be a challenge. That could be somebody coming up near future. But the next card I got, and I'm not going to go into it because it speaks for itself, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It tells me right off. And believe in Ask Lilith. How's that? Well, Ask Lilith. I got a mess in front of me now. Cards and books everywhere. Baby, you getting down? I love you, hon. Okay, is Michelle going to be awarded the job that she just interviewed for today? Yes or no? Lilith, thank you. Is she going to be awarded the job that she just had an interview for today? There she goes. Yes, 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 yes. She got a beautiful animated swing. Beautiful. So the answer is yes, Michelle. And it looks good. It all looks good. Who do we have next? Margaret. Mary Jane. I'm going to have to give up my classes to care for my husband. I've been sensing a disturbance in you. You know that, Mary Jane? You're welcome, Michelle. Mary Jane, that is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Wild Unknown. So I use the Oceanic plus the Wild Unknown. It's a lot of different kind of cards. I think there's a couple more readers on, but these were gifts to me a long, long time ago, probably 2 years ago. So here you are, Mary Jane. Okay. Little bear's finally climbed back down. Ah. He's on the pillow that I gave him on the floor there. He's comfortable. Okay, Mary Jane. I got your question. Is Mary Jane going to have to give up her classes to take care of her husband? You're thinking that's worst case scenario, eh? And you're worried that it could come true. A signal spotty? Okay, sorry. I'll try to get right to it very quickly here. Hold on. I'm going to roll them through because it takes too long to shuffle them the other way. Is Mary Jane going to have to give up her classes to care for her husband? I'm going to cut it right here. Again? What? I don't know what happened there. No, it doesn't even have a damn thing to do with your question. This is more like it. These two cards right here, the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about gratitude, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is about prosperity. So it's looking good. It's really looking good for you. Okay, very quickly. Where's my book? Let me see here. Right there under my face, right under my nose. Okay, with the nine of Pentacles, you're to begin treating yourself a little bit more than maybe you do. A little bit of leisure, a little bit of luxury. Okay. You could end up feeling and being opposite of where you are literally right now. Okay. The opposite. You're going to be feeling rich in both time and money. You may even redecorate your home a bit to make it more comfortable. Give it a spicing up a bit. Devote more time and money to your own interests and your home. You can become the center of your own world and appreciate all the good things in life just now. Things are going to be better than what you're feeling right now, Mary Jane, is what I'm feeling for you. Luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. Let's pull a wild unknown for you and see what we have. Bear with me. That's your worst fear. Sacrifice that you'd have to make to take care of your husband. I don't think it's going to happen. Not when you think it is anyways. Maybe down the road. Bear with me. One more run. I'm going to cut the wild unknown. Let me see. Oh, I want to be all night looking for this one. Where's the index? Can I find it quicker that way? Ones, yeah. Starts on 43. Okay. Okay, so you've got here the Two of Wands. With this Two of Wands, it's clear that you're on a way to success. There you go. You focus on a goal and have boldly pointed all efforts in that direction. Since the Suit of Wands deals heavily with the mind, take the time to become aware of your thought patterns, specifically towards yourself. What is the quality and the tone of your own thoughts? Mostly positive or mostly negative? How well do you treat yourself on the journey to your highest dreams? It's something you have to evaluate, you have to look at. I'm gonna pull a no, I'm gonna do Lilith. She's getting heavily used tonight. You get over there. You guys get over here. Okay. This is for Mary Jane. Is Mary Jane going to have to give up her classes to care for her husband? Is Mary Jane going to have to do this? Is she going to have to give up her classes to take care of her husband? As of right now, no. She says no. As of right now, no is the answer for you. Pull a Mermaid's Oracle for you here too. While we're at it, Mary Jane. I think I think in your head you're doing a worst case scenario, and that would upset you. That would be hard. That would be a sacrifice to have to give up your classes. You're saying, you know, right immediately off the top of your head, that's the first thing you think of. It's not going to happen for a while. If it does, it's not going to be for a while. I'm going to cut right here. See what you got for a Mermaid Oracle. guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. Okay, just a minute. I'm going to it's number 38. 38. Where are we? Nope. Ah, there it is. Ha! Freaks me out when that happens. I don't have to dig for it. Just it's right there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This card appearance is a reading for you. Heralds the arrival of one that you can trust. A spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They're extremely loving, helpful. They have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving and warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement in your human experience. They relate to you. This is fitting you, Mary Jane. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated and power oriented. You'll find all the stimulation you need in simplicity, and yet you'll be more awake than ever intellectually. You are grounded, enriched, truly yourself more than ever before. As you develop your relationships with your guide, be aware that others may find it strange. Always check in with your guide. They may have been with you a lot longer than this, not just now, but like forever. Or maybe a small time. Never become so absorbed in your guide's reality that you neglect your home. True guides bring us into deeper relationship with the planet, with the oceans and their beings, and make us a wish to live more deeply here. They fully assist and support our connection. They never ask us to leave or encourage us to have these thoughts of departure before our time has been fulfilled. They will bring to us now, strongly, assist us in knowing the past with less and less attachment. They are profound healing and awaken our energy to an extremely vital level until we feel we are overflowing with love. And that love would be the love of your guides. No, you're just feeling like a little on shaky ground a bit. I think, Mary Jane, because I mean your life goes swimmingly the same day in, same day out. You can predict. You already know what's coming. You know what's going on. You're very content with your life. Well, you have been up until the last few days. Very, very content with your life. You're happy with the way your life is, and now things could change. That's what's got you fetched up a little bit there. Um, it's just the way it goes, right? But it's your fears that you're feeling. You're like, I'll do what I have to do for my husband, without question, without question, right? Um, but you're feeling, but that's going to take a sacrifice. Yes, but usually when we get blessings, they're unexpected. They come in an unexpected way. You can say, oh, this is supposed to stop to this, and I'll be feeling like this, and I'll be feeling like that, and I won't be able to do thinking all in the negative tone of everything I'm going to lose, everything from this shift. You're one of those people, though, Mary Jane. You'll bounce back again when that time comes. When and if that time ever comes where you have to be with hubby 24/7. There'll be something else that comes forward, which you will be considering a blessing in disguise. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? That's what you'll be saying. That I had to give up these things in order to be home, but now this is, and I can work it. I can do it. I can work it. You're the type that's going to happen to. I really believe that. They may very well be, but something else is going to come in to take its place. How would he feel about that? You giving up classes to take care of him. How would he feel about that? I think the queue is open. I'm not going to wait too much longer. I'll give it a little bit here. If we don't get anything, then that's okay. I will, I'll just shut her down early, is what I'll do. I'll shut it down early, that's all. But I actually had one or two people that said, where are you? You haven't seen you in a little while. Where have you been? What's going on? I said, oh, I better go on. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, Mary Jane. I don't know if I have. Well, one of them, this one, the Mermaid Oracles died. Okay. And, whoa. Oh, I've already shifted the oceanic ones. They're not automatically on the top of the deck. Where did the other, they're buried. I don't even know about this one. Was the Two of Wands. That was out of the Wild Unknown. The Two of Wands. Probably holding it upside down. There. He will he? Oh my. Hi, Jumba Ben. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. You know what? You got to talk to the universe. Open up. Say, in a perfect world, this is what I want. I want to be able to continue to take my classes. And I want my husband to be well taken care of at the same time. How are we going to do this? Lead me. Lead me on how we're going to do this. Hello. Hello, hello, MK. I got your message. Yours is one of the ones that prompted me to come on tonight. Yes, please do. When you get a nice, strong, steady signal there, you can re-listen to it. I leave them there. I never take them down. But thank you very much. You, and there was somebody else that asked, "Where are you? Are you doing mini readings?" You know. So I seen yours. Said, "Okay, must have been a while since I've been here or something. I don't know." So we're having a really slow night tonight, and I'm not going to stay too much longer. I'm going to knock off early. I do know that much. Oh, there's a question. Bear with me one moment. Let's see who this is from. Hey, baby. Latricia Combs. Latricia Combs. Ah, a general card. Okay. Latricia. There you are. Hi, Latricia. Just a general card, not a problem. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. This is for Latricia Combs. She'd like a general card. So, in other words, bring her what you feel that she needs a heads up about. Maybe she needs some enlightenment, maybe some insight, maybe answers to questions, but make it resonate with her, with Latricia Combs. Latricia. Oh, there goes my dog again. You got me on the edge of the seat, baby. It's going to hurt my leg. It's going to hurt Mama's leg, baby. Okay. It's a general card for Latricia. What are we bringing forward for her? I'm going to cut the deck right here. Here we go. What is that all about? Oh, my. Yeah. That one almost came up. No, I don't think so. The Eight of Swords. Eights are all about change within tarot. But this eight in particular, because it's the swords, shows you could be feeling a restriction. You're restricted in some way. The following card that goes right behind it as well is the Moon. Artistically, one of my favorite cards in the deck because of the coloring. But it's all about illusions. You got to keep your feet grounded, okay? You've got to remain aware of the truth of anything. Trying to keep your head up and staying one step ahead. Don't fall for fantasy. Don't fall for illusions. Don't fall for manipulation. Like this picture is not true. On a full moon, we would not get to see in the real sky. The aurora borealis would be washed out. So would those stars. But here, it's like a perfect world. They're all shining. And it's not. It's far from it. So, I'm going to pull one of these for you as well. Just a minute. The Wild Unknown. This is for Latricia. Whatever you feel needs to be brought to her attention. Okay. What's the next card? That's a weird one. Oh, wrong book. I'm going to find it in there. Here we go. What do we got here? Some of these, I can't figure out what the card is. I think I know what this one is. I'm just not sure. Put it that way. Come on now. Can't even turn a page. Oh, my God. Stop that. Where is it? There it is. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is the next card that I pulled for you here, Latricia. The Ten of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirit. Over time, this leads to hopelessness and depression. You simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears, it may be best to simply walk away from something. But if this card comes up frequently, no, it doesn't. In case you're attracted to negativity, you choose to walk. Okay, that's what that is. Those two go together absolutely for sure. Okay, and this one's just playing around in the background with some of the things that are going on. Just walk away. This is the card you listen to. You don't have to feel restricted. You really don't need to be going through that. Bear with me. See if I can find out a little more on it. course, as I said, it means a change. And this 8 could see you on the brink of that change because you realize the way that you're being restricted. You're going to realize it, and it's by your own circumstances, be it at work, in a relationship, or a project. The card is showing a relationship is on lockdown because one of you is not free to make a commitment. Additional meaning is being bound by too much responsibility. Get practical. See that you are in control of your own future. That is powerful. When you can see that you're the one, you're the master of your life, you're the one in control of things, makes things happen a lot easier, I'll tell you that. And it doesn't matter what other people think of you either. You can free yourself by being less tolerant to the demands of others. The keywords are separation and fear, burdens, a lack of vision, being stuck, responsibility, but change. And then there was one more little card that I pulled for you. And it's the beauty. This is a beauty. It is the Ace of Swords, normally indicative of a something wonderful, a victory usually. 2 and 1. Wow. Book's not broken in either. It's pretty stiff. So, when lightning strikes, okay, when lightning strikes, the whole world seems to light up for just 1 second. It's as though you can see everything, and this vision lingers on even through the storm. Such is the power of the Ace of Swords. Your mind will become clear, your thoughts precise. It's a great time to make those decisions that you've been putting off. If any of that makes any sense to you, I hope that it does. I hope that it does. What a wonderful card to end on, really. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Latricia. No, she's not MK. You're welcome. You're welcome, Latricia. Hello, Lucien. Haha. What was I going to? I was going to do something. I forget what it was. Something I was going to do. Excuse me. Oh, that's wrong. I did it wrong. Shoot. Come on. Good enough. Done. It's one of those things, Karen. Just one of those things. Okay. There's other moderators, but they don't Jennifer liked to be there for every single reading. It wasn't often that she was missing. And sometimes the rest show, the others will show up once in a blue moon, but, they got lives, they're busy, they're whatever. So, if I, yeah. Her husband's a big ass troublemaker. I never even got to say goodbye to her. She was just, you know, it was a big thing, a big issue in the group the whole bit. It was all hell breaking loose. And, well, yeah, she was good at what she did. She sure was. But if you got to live with your husband, you got to live with your husband. So he has to have his way. Otherwise, they make life hell for her. So, and I'm just like, I don't hold on to anybody. Go. Just go if you're going. Go. You know. Yeah. I never even talked to her when all hell broke loose. It's like she was out of the picture altogether. And he's a bad, bad man. He's a really bad man. Um, I had him on voice record the way he was talking to me, how he was talking to me. He was screaming at me, calling me a big fat liar. Then he put out a video or two, live stream, saying Bay of Fundy Fortunes is a scam and a fraud. Do you want to know what it was over? He kept blaming this Bill guy, who was a member of the group, a member of YouTube as well, saying that I said it's possible, yes, possible that the guy's a hacker who, playing dumb, but got nothing on him. Nothing. And he expected me to do like his wife would do, as I was told. That was his attitude. You'll do as you're told. That was the attitude. You're to ban him from Facebook and you're to ban him here in the group and on YouTube. You're to ban. And I said straight out, very calmly, I ban who I want, when I feel the time is right. Okay. And he just went, well, backed off. So then when all hell was breaking loose, he was sending me the voice thing. You can hear his voice, messages recording. And he said, you said you were going to ban him from Facebook and YouTube and you're a big fat shitty liar. And he's just screaming. I went live in the group. I said, here, listen to this. And they were going, oh my God. I said, yeah, because I didn't do as I was told. He has nothing to do with my channel. He doesn't own my channel. He has no influence in my channel. But he said, I'll ruin you. I'll this, I'll do that. And he went ahead, and there was a couple people that went into his live stream and said, what did Natalie do to you? That's so wrong. You wouldn't answer them. I did the call. The only, when it broke, I can tell you when it blew. And all this time, Jennifer's not in the picture at all. When he started going on to me about this Bill guy, now you listen to this carefully. Bill had nothing of mine, nothing, other than being on my list. That's it. Bill's a country boy. But I said, I'm not so sure it's Bill. There's nothing pointing at him. There's no proof that he's hacking anybody's computer. I said, but as far as that goes, it could be you. It could be you, Tom. What do you mean? I said, well, Bill doesn't have anything other than being on my list. I said, but you've got my passwords. And that's when the trouble started the very next day after I gave him my passwords. He just went quiet for a long time and started screaming, sending voice recordings. He's screaming, calling me names, saying terrible things. This is what this one thinks of you, and that person thinks of you, and this person thinks of you, and that. Really? Really? I think they've all turned their back on you too. And I never said it was you, but I said if you want to look at how the arrows are pointing, they all point towards you. I could easily say, Tom, are you hacking my system? You're the one with all my passwords. I knew I gave him my password for Microsoft, for Google, for YouTube, and something else, so that he could put me on Zoom, but he had to get inside the channel in order to do that, supposedly. And that's why I gave him the because we did it once, twice, that was it, and I didn't need to anymore. YouTube changed the format. I don't need a supporting software. I just click go live and I go live now. But the very next day, after I gave him the passwords, the very next day, I went to go onto YouTube and I had to sign in. I haven't had to sign in since I started my channel back in 2016. I've never had to. I stay signed in. I give him the passwords. All of a sudden, I'm knocked out and I have to sign back in. Means he was in there snooping around. And I told him that. I said, somebody logged me out. I had to log back in again. And he got real quiet and we were on video. I could see his face. He didn't say too much. I said, but I changed the password. I said, it's not the same one like the one you got. I've changed it. I've changed them all again. So, but that's that. Yeah. I don't know what his issues are, but he actually thought that I was supposed to do as he said. In what book is it written? You have to see a ring on this finger. My last name isn't Launders, you know. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty stressful, you know. Yes, Lucien, yes. Yeah, that's what it was. But I've been doing a lot of work in the background to clear everything off. He's out of my system now, as far as I know. And you know, I didn't do anything. He just kept pushing and push. You know, and 2 days before that, he's saying in the background, Jennifer and I are like this, and he's like, "Will you two stop going on about Bill? Just let it go. Forget about it." And then 2 days later, you're a stinking liar, piece of fucking shit. That's what he did. He was screaming it. I played it for the group. Said, listen to this. Everybody heard it. I said, all I said to him was, geez, as far as that goes, maybe Bill's not the one hacking. Could be you. You got passwords. I could easily say all the arrows point to you. So how can you jump all over this Bill guy when nothing is pointing at him? That's when it all blew up. Called me a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Well, he screwed it up. What he was trying to do by doing Zoom, I'm not stupid. He was starting his own podcast on YouTube. Forever, he's only had 42 subs. That's all he has. And he figured if he got on Zoom, he could self promote even without asking me. One night he goes, and when you start in here, come to my channel and blah, 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 and come and visit me and blah, blah, blah. He never asked me if he could do that first. So I noticed it. I said, he's really, really taking big. That's what this is all about. That's why I go, and we can get you on Zoom. You have a perfect live stream. No lagging, no this, no that. It was all to promote himself. It all blew up on it. Actually, he caused the blow up on his own. It blew up in his own face. Didn't he have you call someone out? I don't think so. I don't know, Lucien, what you mean? Calling somebody out, I don't know. But he's a real hothead. He blew it up and he blew it up in his own face. But he had no right doing the things that he was doing to my system. He had no right. He would admit to it. I could have called him a big fat liar because I knew better, but I didn't. You know, no, no, they're in Cleveland. Just last week, he tried to send in a buddy of his, another guy from Cleveland, Ohio, who has podcasts. So he's a friend of, what do you think? I'm stupid? Jesus. And I banned that guy and got rid of him. Narcissistic. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes. But I still have all of the recordings of it that he sent to me. I still have them all. He got pretty nasty with me. I didn't yell at all. I didn't scream at all. All I said was, "You keep going on. Why are you going on about Bill, Bill, Bill? You were the one that said forget about him, and now you're going. How come I haven't kicked him? And I'm a fat liar." And all of a sudden, what you know, I don't know where he thought that I was going to just drop what I was doing and answer and do as I was told by him. Jesus. Yo, I am MK. Absolutely, absolutely. I think we're all done with the read. Wait. What do we got? Good. Yeah, there's no more. I think the readings are done for tonight. But yeah, and people would go in and went into his podcast, and that was the title of it. Bay of Fundy Fortunes is a scam. He went on about what a fraud I am, what a horrible person. He made up stuff, and some of my people are sitting right there listening to him. And there's one, and she said, I asked him 2 or 3 times, well, tell us so we understand where you're coming from. What did Natalie do? What'd she do to you? No answer. He couldn't even think up anything. Just no answer. You shouldn't be talking that way about somebody if you can't back up what you're saying. No answer. So it did nothing. Did nothing to him. I just didn't do what he asked me to do or told me to do, you know. God, no, Lucien. No. This happened well over a month ago. It happened before the retrograde. No. And that would be an excuse. And there's no excuse for him or his behavior. So, no, that's way out in left field. That's nowhere near what happened here. No. But anyways, I think I'm going to call it an early night. It's 11:22 p.m. here. And so I'm not going to spend my evening talking about him. So it is what it is. And I believe Jennifer doesn't know the half of what he's done. But she'll find out eventually. Everything comes out in the end. It's true. So please keep your integrity, your light within yourself so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Please join us. Bay of Fundy Fortunes, click subscribe, but you're not guaranteed to get notifications, all right? Because it's YouTube. If you want to be part of the group, even if you hate Facebook, don't bother with all of Facebook. Just come into our group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, okay? It's a closed group. It's private. So people don't wander in and out. They can't. They have to be approved, this sort of a thing. You're encouraged to make memes that are essential to the group, things like that. Post, you can chat, you can just sit back and watch if you want. It's whatever you want to do. But you're more than welcome to come and join us in the group as well. It's just, it was just a nutshell, MK. Really, it's a nutshell. Because this went on for a few days. It wasn't good at all. So, no problem, Lucien. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What are we today? We're Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, middle of the week. I may throw something else in there for a collective reading in the next week or so. I'm not sure yet, but I am going to be doing one probably for the next 3 months or the next 6 months, that kind of a thing, doing collective. So anyways, thank you all for being here. Once again, I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you just hanging out. If that's all you did, just being here. That's really, really nice. Thank you all very much. I wish you the best of the rest of the week. Bye for now.